Tonight, I crash through a fence. Sam wheelies a pickup truck. And Ryan wears some black gloves. Hello, yes, hello and welcome to tonight's show. Now, we start off tonight with this. It's a limo, and I was wondering recently, is there any point in buying one? I mean, they only cost $30,000 and Pegasus will look after them, so you don't go wasting any space in your garage. But they're not very useful compared to other vehicles you can buy on the internet in GTA 5. So that's when I thought, what about Motorsport? How good would the limo be through the process of rallycross? So, what do you think? Limos and rallying.
Why?
Sam, what do you mean why? Look, it's limos and it's rallying.
Yeah, but what is the point in it?
Well, the point of it is because limos don't really have much of a use on GTA Online, so what I thought I'd do is try and make them better through the process of Motorsport. And as you can see behind us, I have made a rectangular track. There's literally only left turns, so I've spiced it up.
So it's a NASCAR truck. It's a NASCAR off-road track.
It's a NASCAR rally
NAS
limo
limo
thing.
NAS limo rally.
Look, the name can be worked on, but the fact is, I want to see how these actually handle around a rally NASCAR track. Now remember, minimal contact and try not to knock out the chicane at the back, okay? Right. 3, 2, 1. Oh, he's jumped the gun, the bastard!
Go! Okay. See, loads of people are going to say I
Get it.
cheated there, but
Whoa.
what I'm going to say is I started on the outside.
Okay, crap.
Tom, that's cheating. Tom.
I'm not shit. You just hit one too. Oh, we've gone wide. It's too wide.
What is this?
Oh, some of the
Sorry.
track's not been done. Damn it, Sam! What have you done? What are you doing, you moron?
Get out the way, man.
Oh my god! I've crashed. I've crashed.
We're getting.
Accelerate!
Yes.
No,
Getting on them. Yes! I am in the lead!
What has he done?
Keep right.
No,
right.
Sam!
Yes.
Oh, God. Understeer! I've got off! Wait, there's a tree! Back off the track!
I feel sorry for the farmer's fence that we've just demolished.
Oh, I've gone wide! No! Ryan!
Sorry, Tom.
Inside line! There's Ryan.
Tom!
Got the inside.
Guys, what happened to the no contact rule?
And he still went wide, even though he was on the inside.
Oh, I can't get back on the track.
Sam is up on my rear.
Never say that again.
Okay, there's
Right,
no
to the
other
inside.
option. That's it.
Oh my
Let's go!
God. Save Sam! I saved him there,
Yes.
I think.
Okay, you're gonna do a bit of a handbrake.
On the fence, no!
Yes.
Handbrake through there.
Oh my
Go
god.
through. Oh my God!
Oh my god!
Help!
Push him! Don't let him
Yes.
get away!
Yes, I'm in the lead.
Come on!
Whoa!
No,
my God.
Hunt! From first to
No.
last.
It's very airy in here.
Oh, we're gonna go for a cutback here. I'm gonna let them two fight each other
Whoa.
out. Oh,
Sam's got
yes.
a massive
Okay.
drift.
I lost too much speed.
Oh my God, turn again.
Okay, this
Whoa!
is hitting the apex, not a shortcut.
Help! Help!
Sorry, Tom, I got you.
Oh, that's a lot of power. I have to let him through there. No,
Yes!
Ryan's taking the lead.
Whoa, where did Ryan come from?
He's gone from last to first. The prodigy has returned.
Going up through the middle.
Oh.
Threading the needle.
Oh my God!
I'm on the inside.
Oh,
Stop! No!
No! Turn!
Oh, Tom's gone wide. No, he hasn't.
Whoa.
What's he doing?
I've got the outside. There's nothing I can do. Oh my God!
Come on.
Oh, I think I've got the inside.
Tom's got the inside. Go
It,
for a
it doesn't
cutback.
turn!
Does it work? It works! It works! I cut back on him! I did a professional racing thing. That my car is turning to the right even though they're only left-hand turns.
Camber on my front wheels. There's never been cambered like that before.
Oh, it's quite close. I've got the inside. Oh, I'm drifting wide though. No! Come on! Come on! Come on! Yes!
So after that clip we've just shown there, Tom, What did we learn exactly?
Well, I think we've shown to the people out there that you don't need to spend a lot of money on GTA to have lots of fun. I mean, all the people, like, you should know, of course, Ryan, it is expensive to do rallycross in your Sultan RSs or whatever. So what I've just done there is save our audience a fortune.
But the Sultan RS is expensive, so the people will buy shark cards and keep the game alive. So what you've actually just done is kill GTA Online.
Anyway, moving on now to pickup trucks, because currently in America these are the most popular selling vehicles on the market, or at least that's what we think. So we wondered, considering these are some of the best selling vehicles in the real world, how do their counterparts compare in GTA 5?
So, Sam and I went out there and chose a pickup truck of our choice, to which the producers then gave us a number of challenges to put these ever so popular vehicles through their paces. I mean, how hard can it be? Nice wheels. Look at that.
Yeah, I know.
What's that? Is that a Sadler?
It is, and yours is a Bobcat.
Yeah.
The amazing Bobcat that everybody loves, right?
Well, look, we can't be too sarcastic, Sam, because this is quite a serious road test what we've got to do today.
Yeah, sure, of course it is. That's why we're dressed like this, right?
Yes. Obviously we're dressed like this to appeal to the target market of these vehicles. Yes, that. So, your car.
It's a Sadler, and it's like a bleached brown, all-wheel drive, made by Vapid.
That's very interesting because mine is made by Vapid. However, mine is rear-wheel drive.
Is it?
It weighs 5,000 pounds or thereabouts.
Aha! Mine weighs 4,630.
Fearing that both of us were running out of facts about pickup trucks, we decided to move on to the first challenge. Right, okay. So first challenge, it says you shall now do a drag race. Do you know what? Scrap that. I've got a better idea. See the markings on the floor, these car park markings. Why don't we do a push-off?
A what now?
So what we'll do is we'll park each of our cars in one of these spaces, and we have to push each other to see who can put their rear wheels over the line first, proving who's got the most torque and better traction, thus proving who has the better pickup truck.
So it's
Genius
it's a
idea.
torque test, basically, a traction test.
It's like a tug of war, but the opposite.
It's a push of war, like you said.
Yes, that. Right, ready?
Yes.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, I broke his windshield. No! 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 No!
I have won, clearly seeing that Sadler is the best truck out of the two. In that test, anyway.
Are you happy with this, Mr. Hillbilly Joe? Are you happy with this consumer advice? Because I think this is very thorough. So, it's 1-0 to the Vapid. Sadler. Now what?
Well, as you can see, we are in a car park full of everyday cars, so why don't we compare them to them? Because this is the most popular car in America.
Yes.
So how does it differ to the everyday car?
Alright, so if we do like a 100-meter sprint style from, say, that lamppost over there to that one, and then reverse, and then see which is the quickest acceleration,
Exactly.
braking and reversing. Because obviously, if you've got a pickup truck, you're going to be doing a lot of manoeuvring logs or incest.
Whoa,
So it'd be
whoa,
quite
whoa.
Vital.
Tom,
to...
you can't say that, man.
Wait, what?
This is a serious test.
We'll just edit that bit out. Just Sam,
Yes.
where did you get that vehicle from?
Over there.
You mean the producers gave this to us?
Yes, that's it.
So we'll do an acceleration test to not the first lamppost, but the second one, and then when we get there, it's a reversing test of coming back and crossing this line here.
Yes.
Right. So I'm guessing you drive the weenie, and I'll drive my pickup,
Yep.
and we'll swap when it's your turn.
Yes.
Right. Let's go.
So 3, 2, 1, go.
Lots of wheels went off the line. Oh, this is quite close.
God, this is quite close between
Right,
us now.
braking. Oh god, the
A
brakes.
lot of wheel spin in the Wizzy.
Loads of wheel spin in the Bobcat. There's so much power with this V8 and across the line.
So comparing your truck to a normal car, the normal car is the better one.
Right, let's find out if yours is any better. Right, are you good to go, Sam?
Yes.
3, 2, 1, a go. Wheel spin from the weenie, is he? Oh,
Oh,
my
he's
god.
Drifting, he's drifting. Braking now.
So much power in the weenie, is he?
Oh, reverse.
Oh my god. And across the line. Sam.
Mm-hmm.
I think we might need to do this again because the weenie's just beaten the pickup trucks both times.
This is consumer advice, though, isn't it?
No. What we're proving is that cheap cars are better than pickup trucks. So after completing that rather serious test, we were then told to meet on the other side of the pier for what would be our final challenge. Why have they told us to come here? Any ideas?
Whether the jump, jet ski,
Right. Okay.
go jet ski.
It says here, the reason pickup trucks are so popular is because of the amount of space they have for people to carry pretty much whatever fits. I guess the Weenie Izzy doesn't have that. It just has speed. That might have been a stupid test. Anyway, your challenge is to see which one of you can transport a quad bike here on the beach to I think that's a farm.
No, I think that's an S.
No, that's a Q.
I think that's Le Fence Blanc. Sure.
Anyway, I'm guessing we've got to put...
To somewhere.
Yeah, we've got to drive it to that place. So I'm guessing pickup truck has to carry quad bike. How hard can it be?
Don't say that.
And so, as the sun set over Los Santos, it was time for us two cowboys to try and make our delivery. Right. It's pretty much just through the city, obviously the obvious place to drive a pickup, with our delivery.
Yeah, of course.
So,
yeah.
guess we just go now, like this.
Whoa! Now, that's not allowed.
Go. We're off.
It's off.
Now I need to make sure I don't drive too fast, otherwise this quad bike is going to go flying.
Gently does it. Now I know Tom is obsessed with speed and power, so he's going to go way too quickly. And wouldn't be surprised if that quad bike falls out of his trunk.
Whoa! Did he roll?
Slow and steady wins the race.
Ha! Not in my books. Speed!
Easy does it. I mean, the quad bike in the back fits snug, and you can fit like a double-decker bus in there with the room left for all the pickup truck driving needs.
My plan is to follow Sam and then power at the last minute will overtake him.
I think Tom's following me, so I'm going to try and lose him through the back streets.
Oh, bollocks, he's going right.
And it's not just a race of speed and power, but a race of sense of direction.
Where is he?
Okay.
Where is he?
Whoa,
There he
he's
is. Oh, there he
flying
is.
there. Right, so I think it's down here, so I'm going to put some more power down now. Use all the horsepower that this V8 engine has. Come on.
The quad bike is still in the back. However, I've noticed if I turn too hard to the left or to the right, the front end picks up so much that I'm actually on three wheels when turning. Weenie!
Break. Whoa. Whoa, that could have went bad.
Are you watching this, Mr. Hillbilly Joe? Are you watching this? This is consumer advice. There's Sam! His vehicle is glitching out! He is wheeling! Oh my god!
I'm dying.
What is going on with his vehicle? Oh my god!
Come on, my truck's lighter than Tom's and it has more power. Yes, look at this.
Gonna go off-road. Are you watching this, Hillbilly Joe? I hope you are, because this is good consumer advice.
Break. Whoa, easy. Yeah, beautiful. Whoa.
Oh, I can't gain any more speed than weight of a quad bike on top of the £5,000 is really not helping the performance of the bloody pickup truck.
Oh, God.
There's
The
the
turning
turn
on this
there's
is
the turn.
rubbish.
Oh, he's turning in. What is happening to his quad bike right now? It's hanging on.
Whoa,
the
now.
God. Oh, bollocks.
Oh, no. No other way,
the
man.
barn. There's the barn. Oh, don't hit
But
the
what
bar.
barn? That barn there?
There's a barn. Sam's heading to it.
That one there?
No. Yep.
Oh, that was close, man.
Where's your quad bike?
Right there.
Oh my god, there it is. As you can see, mine is perfectly fine in the Bobcat. However, as we can see... So, Sam, after our extremely serious test, what did you take away from that interesting experience?
Do you know what? I thought they were alright.
Yeah, no, same here. Whilst they aren't anything special, they do get the job done for those who like to make love to their siblings, of course. But now it's time to move on to the final segment of the series.
Yeah, So to finish off the series, we knew there was one last thing that we had to do.
Yeah, that's right. What we have here is the Progen T20, one of the 3 most loved hypercars in GTA. A holy trinity of sorts, including the 811 and the Turismo R. So, to end off the season, we've been out there to see which one of those we like the most. If you were to ask any non-car enthusiast what a car means to them, they'd probably turn around and say, they're just 4-wheel metal boxes to get you from point A to point B. But as petrol heads, we know that's far from the case, and these 3 cars are a prime example of that. What you're looking at here is the holy trinity of hypercars. These vehicles are at the very top of the automotive spectrum. Now, whilst there may be other vehicles in this class, these are the pinnacle 3. The aim of these cars are to pull as many heartstrings as possible from any car enthusiast. The T20, with its 4-wheel drive and slick styling, you could argue is the king of the 3. With the Turismo R being the oldest and the 811 just being added to the game, however, it's not to say that the T20 doesn't have competition. And that's what us 3 have always wondered. Out of the 3 of these exquisite machines, these pieces of sheer automotive beauty, which one is the best? Which one of these 3 ticks all of the right boxes? Now, out of the 3, I'd probably argue that the T20 would be the best, but that's just with the facts and figures on paper. I haven't driven all 3 of these cars collectively, and I'm not going to, because I've called for the assistance of my colleagues, Ryan and Sam, to meet me at the Los Santos International Airport, aka our test track, to give these cars and ourselves a proper send-off, to compare to see which one is the best. And so, as I arrived at the airport, I was told that Ryan and Sam would be there waiting for me on the drag strip for the first comparison test for these 3 vehicles. Okay, so I have chosen to go into the T20. Ryan has kind of been forced to go into the 811. Sam loves the Turismo R, so there was no separating him from that. Whether Ryan's actually going to drive the 811 to its limit, I don't know. But this should be a close drag race nonetheless. 4-wheel drive from the T20 and the 811, Turismo R, rear-wheel drive, and a tad bit slower.
So this is the Turismo R, and this is a supercar. I mean, it's not a V8 or V10 like in the T20 or the 811, but it's a V12, a proper engine, 798 horsepower. Not much horsepower compared to the others, but still good.
So me and Tom clearly have the advantage here with the 4-wheel drive, which will give us a better launch. However, my car has a better top speed, so theoretically I should kick his ass.
Right. 3, 2, 1, go!
Perfect start there.
That was a good launch of the T20. Ahead of the 811.
This thing is still quick, even though I am last.
Ryan's gaining! He's gaining!
Tom.
No! He's taking the
See you
lead!
later, buddy.
And then we go across the line! After the race, we pulled over to discuss the results. I guess congratulations is in order.
Well, yeah, I mean, I may not enjoy the car, but there's no denying the fact my car is the quickest in a straight line.
Yeah, but you can't deny the fact that the T20 had the best launch of the 3.
Yeah, that only mattered for the first 10 seconds of the race.
Sam, why are you standing so far away?
You two, shut up, because not everything about the car is speed. The Turismo R may not have the best top speed, but it has one of the best handling. You two cannot deny that.
But in a drag race, you cannot deny that it is the slowest.
Speed and drag races aren't everything.
Okay, well, if you're so adamant about that, I say we get a few barrels out, make a slalom track, and we will time each other to see which one of these is the best around a slalom speed turning thing. Let's get to work on that. Okay, so I've put a few barrels down on the track. To the left of us I've put down some tyres, so on the right side we shall have the entrance, and on the left side we shall have that as the exit. So that's where we will start and stop the stopwatch. What do you think?
I don't want to be the sexual reference guy on the show, but I feel like that's too late. And because I'm just going to take the role on now, do you not think that the slalom track that you designed kind of looks like a part of the male genitalia?
Look, I'm telling you, the track is a piece of piss. No pun intended.
Okay then, if it's so easy, why don't you go first and show us how it's done?
Okay. You know what? I will. Watch this.
3, 2, 1, go!
Right, again, traction off the line into the... Oh my god. I may have got it at quite a bad angle on that.
That's not how you slalom.
That's barrel. That's a barrel,
Never
right.
do it.
Coming round the top. There's quite a large turning circle with this. This is difficult to commentate over. This is... and then... There we go, and across the line!
Okay then. I guess that didn't look too bad.
Okay. That looked awful. And after my go, Ryan was up next.
3, 2, 1, go!
And we're off. Okay.
That's an interesting sight.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't have the highest confidence for this because my car is
That's a
incredibly
scratch.
bloody long and it doesn't turn at all.
It just looks like a fish!
Going round and around and around and across the line we go.
And finally, it was Sam's turn in the Turismo R.
2, 1, go!
Okay, not more with the throttle there. Trying to get... God, these are tight. Whoa!
Doesn't seem to be doing too
Wide.
bad on that. Was that a little cheeky drift as he came round to the little
I think
hairpin?
there was a bit of handbrake round there.
And optimise the top speeds. Tapping the throttle and through them all and across the line.
Okay, so... Times, Ryan.
Okay,
Go with
so in third position, well, this is going to come to a bit of a surprise, probably to all three of us. In third position, with a time of 28 seconds, 0.05, is Tom.
Ha!
So Tom actually did the slowest on the slalom.
Hang on, Tom, doesn't yours have
Okay.
a spoiler that helps with handling and everything?
Yes, it does.
And then in second position, again, a surprise to all three of us all, with a time of 26.7, is me in my 811. And that obviously means in first position is Sam in his Turismo. And admittedly, and no surprise, I'm going to admit that as well, 24.7 Sam got in his Turismo around the
See?
slalom track.
Supercars don't have to be quick in a straight line. They can be quick around a slalom and even a track as well. 'Cause
Tom, believe me, I'm just as surprised as you are.
And so, with testing over, we drove the cars for a little bit around the airfield, just to get to know them that little bit better. But the truth is, it didn't really matter. Everyone has their own opinion, and these three cars will suit different drivers. The T20 is easily for those who like safety. The sheer stability of this vehicle around the turn is ridiculous. And then there's the 811. With its four-wheel drive system exactly the same as the T20, it gets an electric launch. And then that's not even considering the top speed. It's one of the fastest vehicles in the game, but around a track, it's not so good. And then there's the Turismo R, a hypercar that can compete with the likes of the T20 and the 811, but costing only a fraction of the price, at only $500,000. Okay, so we've played about with the cars for a bit now. We've tested their drag racing speed, slalom handling, whatever you want to call that. But now for the real question. If you were to take only one of these home with you today, which one would it be? Because surprisingly, for me, it wouldn't be the T20.
well, my opinion hasn't changed, and I came into the test saying that Turismo R is the best, and I've got to come out with it saying it still is the best, and I would have that.
I came into the tests thinking that I'd probably choose the T20 out of all three of the cars, or the Turismo, but now when you think about the price and what the cars have to offer, I think I'm going to stay probably with the Turismo.
I think a lot of people buy the T20 for the name, or should I say bought it for the name. And also the people who drive the T20, the reputation of this car has been absolutely shattered. Because the Turismo R out of these three is the oldest. That car is not used that much on GTA Online anymore. The T20 and your 811s, you see them all the time with funny horns, pink paint jobs and stupid rims. The Turismo R, lesser so. Mainly because it's the oldest of the three, that therefore may make it the wisest. For the best value for money out of these three, it has to be the Turismo R. Whilst the 811 and the Turismo are so hyperbolically fast, the Turismo R's just got everything that these cars don't, and that is personality. And on that bombshell, with the conclusion out of these three cars, we simultaneously all agree that the Turismo R is the best. It's miraculous. We can actually all agree on something. Thank you very much for watching the second series of GTA 5 Top Gear, and thank you very much for watching the last season of GTA 5 Top Gear. But rest assured that this isn't the end. This isn't the end of us three doing motoring shows on GTA 5. Whilst GTA 5 Top Gear may be coming to an end, stay tuned over the next few months as we're going to be working on our own independent motoring show purely to avoid any sense of copyright. So we're going to have our own everything, starting from scratch. So that's all we have to say. Thank you very much once again for everything you've given me, Sam and Ryan. Thank you very much for giving everything to the show and watching. Thank you very much to all the guests we've had on in the reasonably priced car. And for the last time this series, goodbye.